So we have another keyboard review here. This is the Keychron K5 SE. This is with the Keychron red switch. I want to compare this to my Q5 Max Keychron as well. That one is a tactile switch, which is brown, but this one is a linear switch. So here we go. First off, this is also a full-size wireless mechanical keyboard with low profile switches. So before we unbox, so this is the Q5 Max, and this is also wireless, but this is not low profile. Well, this one is low profile, so I'm kind of excited about it. I'm not too keen about the red linear switch, but I want to do a comparison test, especially with typing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make lots of mistakes on this one. Anyways, I gotta stop talking. The back is low profile switches. It's also compatible for Mac OS and Windows OS, same as the Q5 Mac. Wireless and wired, pair up to 3 devices. Battery life, it's pretty much the same. It says capacity of 2000 milliamperes. The battery lasts up to 2 weeks when the backlight is disabled. Aluminum body, light effects, all that, yada yada. Okay, let's open this up. And this one, it says here, yeah, it's light gray. So there we go. Quick start guide. Okay, so basically this is how the keyboard looks like at the back. Connect Bluetooth, all the instructions manual you can think of right here, if you guys can see. Okay, also with the cover, I must point out the K5 SE, this is a bit thin compared to the Q5 Max, which is at least the phone cover that felt really premium, while this one is just, I mean, it's not a big deal, but you know, you can feel or you can see the difference, right? Okay, so we have the USB-C to USB-A cable right here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's almost the same length as with the other Keychron keyboard. I don't know, about 6 feet maybe. I may be wrong, but fairly decent length. Here we have 5 extra keycaps right here, and they are really low profile. So yeah, if you guys like the low profile compared to the this pretty like very tall or high keycaps, this one's pretty low, if you guys can see. So I'm kind of excited on how this feels and sounds. Let's take everything here. So we have the Escape, Alt, the Windows button, and it's an orange light button right here. Another Windows button, I guess, yeah, because you have 2 Windows button right there, and the Alt button. Okay, this is upside down. Oh, okay, bloopers. Alright, so we have the keycaps puller as well. This is a bit different, actually. It's very interesting. There's also a hole in here. Let me get the puller for the Q5 Max. So this is the Q5 Max's keycap puller. There's one here on the, one side, and the other for the switch. While this one only has the keycap puller with a hole in it, if you guys can see. And this one is a little longer. Just wanted to point out the difference. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Anyways, okay. This is upside down. Taking off. Here we go. Wow. I must say I'm quite surprised how thin it is. I mean, I know it's a low profile, but I didn't expect this to be very thin. It's almost like, yeah, it's made for Apple. When, people love those thin keyboard in all. Anyways, here's how it looks like. This is the another instruction manual, I guess. Yep, quick start guide, all that stuff. And with different languages. Okay, so this is still a full keyboard actually, while the Keychron is about like 96%. And this also has the switch like the Q5 Max keyboard, which has Bluetooth on and off. Yep, there's also 3. One in the middle, left and right. And then there's also the Windows or Android. Okay, that's interesting. Windows or Android, and then Mac or iOS. So I guess, yeah, you can, this is intended for like, not only for desktop, but also for, I guess, a tablet or, I don't know, a phone. But I would say like an iPad, a tablet, and all. But here we go. So you can actually turn this on. It does turn it on right away. So I'm assuming that's the wireless keyboard right away. Right? Okay. But we're gonna do a comparison in a bit. Just to show you, look, the difference in height. So this one, you definitely need a palm rest right here for the Q5, while this one, I don't think you do, because this is really low. This is how it sounds like. Can you guys hear it? All this? So this is the brown switches. This is the red switches. But with the, this low profile keycaps. Okay, let's do the space bar. This. So I don't know, which one do you guys like in terms of the click and clack, and those sounds. All right, enough of that. What about the back? Okay, this has, I guess, a double stand. Yeah, it does have two different height if you want to increase that. I don't recommend that actually, because that forces your hands to be like upright, which is not natural. You want it as like straight as possible. I'm having all the nerve pain and all that, over the years. Anyways, let's connect this to the laptop and do some monkey type between the two. I have to connect the wire as well, the cable. Okay, connect this one first. So, just so you know, I'm pretty used to the clicky switches I used to have with the glorious GMMK2. It had the KL navy blue switches, so that was really, really, really clicky. And the force there, I think, is about like 70 grams, yeah, something like that. And I'm really used to that in typing. And as you can see in my previous video, I got about 120 words per minute on the clicky or the navy blue. And then I had problems with this one, with the brown, because I wasn't used to it, especially for typing. So in my opinion, linear is good for games, but bad for typing, like especially fast typing. So we are going to test this out. Tactile brown versus linear red. Let me just connect both of them. Oh yeah, by the way, this one is in the middle, if you can see, while the Q5 is on the side. So, subtle differences. Doesn't really make a whole lot of, it's not a huge deal, but it depends on your desktop orientation or your laptop. I don't know. Yep, okay. So we're in business. Let's try monkey type on this one. Also need to record this so you guys can see. All right, here we go. K5 SE. First monkey type test. Here we go. I'm not warmed up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. That's not really great, but let's compare with the Q5 Max now. I've used this for a few months now. So hopefully I'm getting used to this, but we'll see. Here we go. Using Q5 Max keyboard right now. Brown switches. Here we go. Oddly enough, the red switches on the K5 SE doesn't really, it almost feels like it's almost tactile. I don't know why, for some reason. Let's try the K5 again. Here we go. $101, pretty lame. But I'm curious if you guys can hear when I'm typing actually, or do I need to move the mic a lot closer? Let's go back to the Q5 again. Here we go. Oh my god. Yep. So that's it. What I can tell you is, yeah, this is not double shot. This Q5 is double shot, but this feels mushy. Like when I press, I don't have that satisfaction that it actually like pressed or like it snapped or clicked. This one a little bit, but the clicky, and you know, I'm still used to the clicky for typing. But I mean, for the price, how much is this again? It's actually on sale right now. It's $100. Okay, so this one is $100. Although this is the SE. Just want to make sure. Here we go. Yeah, it's about $100. Yeah, while this one is about $220, depending, you know, fluctuates. So this is half the price of this, and it's also wireless. I think this is more portable, especially this one is pretty heavy. I'm telling you, while this one is like, you know, pretty light and pretty low profile too. So if you guys love low profile or travel as much, I think this is good enough. I just don't like the red switches. I'm not a fan of linear switches. I don't know, every time I type, it's not satisfying. I like the clicky if I, you know, want to, you know, especially when I want to type a lot and annoy people. I'm just kidding. But in my opinion, the more tactile or clicky it is, the better for typing, rather than, you know, and the more linear, the more, I guess, less stress in your hands. I don't know why, but I feel like this has more stress, at least in my forearm when I'm typing, because I guess I always try to hit it like all the way down. I'm just so used to this, like when I type. And I like the sound of this actually compared to this, the K5 SE. All right, so that's about it. I think this is not bad, but for $100, I mean, it's wireless. It's okay, so I would say. Although I think you can get better ones, or you know, like cheaper prices for the same. Let me rephrase that. I think it's not that bad. It's not the great, you know, in pricing. But again, low profile, wireless. What more can you ask for? It supports Mac and OS 2 layouts right here. It can, you know, be Bluetooth or wired. It's not bad. Again, it's not my cup of tea. Is, you know, but for the price, I think it's fair. I still prefer this one right now. I'm still getting used to the brown switches. But that's about it. It's a short video. I just wanted to compare both, you know, low profile K5 SE versus the Q5 Max, like top of the line Keychron right here. Half the price, double the price, you know, how they compare. Definitely this one's cheaper, but I also feel it's a little cheaper than, you know, this definitely feels premium, but also it's 200 plus. Right? So you are in the realm of boutique here with, you know, might as well like go 300 or 400, even like $500 of keyboard. But this one's not bad. But that's it for this video. If you haven't yet, don't forget to smash the like button and consider subscribing if you haven't. This is Lars, and I'll see you in the next video.